Are you too hyped for completing the game? That's why you're streaming it 8 days straight? No, I'm just fucking tired of coming up with bullshit clickbait topics and I just wanna write code. For the first time in 5 years already, because I'm so fucking tired. I just wanna enjoy programming again, and that's why I'm doing it like that. Because you won't believe how much effort goes into crafting a very specific topic to gain like enough, you know, viewership to grow the channel that I can't just handle that anymore. I just wanna write code. I don't give a shit that my streams are not structured enough, that people won't understand what I'm doing or anything. It's just like, I just wanna write code, okay? I just wanna write code. Quality is bad enough. I don't know, I don't feel that being reflected in my view count, honestly. Don't really feel like that being reflected, so I don't think quality is that good of a bait. It is a bait at certain point, but after a certain point, right? So the thing is that if nobody clicked on your content, like nobody will know that it's a high quality content, so... So that's the sad truth. The fact that you actually program here is why I'm watching in the first place. Well, I mean, I'm really glad. So we, people who actually enjoy actual programming, unfortunately we are minority. Majority of people don't give a shit about programming. Like, you won't believe how little shit they give about programming. So it's actually quite fucking funny, and I observe this kind of behavior in real life, not on the internet, but with the real life people I knew. So I have a person that I knew for quite some time, and when I was into programming in 2006, when I was 16, they were like, oh, you're getting into programming, oh, that shit is for nerds, and it's just like, yeah, walk away. And then today, right, so starting in 2020s, right, already, they all of a sudden, I want to be a programmer. Right, I always like programming and stuff like that. So, and they started to look into programming, different courses and stuff like that. They look at all of the materials, and then they go, okay, how I become programming without all of this shit for nerds? Like, you won't believe that 99% of people who claim that they want to be programmers, they don't like programming, like, at all. They constantly looking for this excuse. Okay, how do I become a programmer without doing the programming? Yes, look, programming, you know, I want to be programming, not that shit for nerd, programming. Money, like fame, money, that's shit for nerds, like, it's like that. And it's just so fucking sad. And again, you can laugh at those people, you can be disgusted by those people, or you can capitalize on those people, and a lot of content creators basically do that, which is generally a good idea. I think those people deserve to be capitalized on, honestly. Right. So anyway, I think I need to grab my tea. But ultimately, I personally want to be doing programming. I want to be surrounded by people who are interested in programming. And that's why I appreciate you guys. The thing that kills me the most in this kind of people is that the dishonesty to their own selves. They are willing to lie to themselves about liking programming just for the money. That's the worst part. You're not just lying to yourself, you're betraying yourself. Right. And if you finally manage to reach your goal of becoming finally a programmer, you're gonna be a miserable person. Because you fucking hate that shit. Like, why would you fucking do that? It's just like, why would you be so goddamn dishonest to yourself? Oh, by the way, ChatGPT, this is like one of the reasons why these people absolutely love ChatGPT, is because it helps them to pretend like they're doing programming, right? Without actually doing it, right? So it helps them to pretend, and that's why they love the shit out of it, right? So finally I can do programming without learning programming, which is ultimately might be a good thing for simple cases, right? So for writing simple scripts and everything. So yeah, there is a huge amount of value for that. But usually, to be fair, um, the most value out of ChatGPT can get people who are probably being honest to themselves and saying that, like, I don't like programming in the first place. Like, I've seen 3D artists use ChatGPT to generate Python scripts for Blender to automate some things, and they were extremely happy, saying that I have zero interest in programming. Honestly, I couldn't not give zero shit about that. Thank you for ChatGPT. Finally, I don't have to learn it, so to get simple stuff done. And uh, this is kind of the use cases that I love about ChatGPT. People being honest to themselves. I don't like programming, and yeah, so they just use ChatGPT to do the thing that they don't like, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's the people who, being completely dishonest to themselves, wanting to be programmers, but actually hating programming, but then using ChatGPT to sort of lie to themselves and lie to others that they like programming. That's the people who kill me. Right, so that's the dishonesty. That's what kills me. Right, people who being honest about that stuff and using ChatGPT just to get some stuff done. Props to you. All power to you, honestly. Right? Keep doing that. That's what ChatGPT was created for.